There it is. There it started. Hey,
unknown.
welcome back to Wednesday's show, Krasden. This is episode 45, if you can believe it, entitled Law and Order Krasden. Dum dum. I couldn't figure out how to do dum dum as like a visual representation, so.
Oh, no.
So,
Hey, Mike,
45.
yes.
our D&D Beyond thing is with a different group.
Oh shit. Okay, thank you. While I am changing that, you know what? I think we should have Duncan. You did a lot last week. Why don't you go ahead and tell us what happened?
Right. I spent most of that episode thinking about things. I was buried deep in my own mind. But I think I come up with some very nice things to say though. Now that I'm saying things now. So, but let's start with the fact that Ori and me, we were actually with our friend, with our shapeshifter friend.
There you go.
Trying to make sure he didn't die. Because, you know, things happen down in Krasden, things could happen down there and people could die. And then there was lots of other things going on up top. And I think because, now I heard this, I don't know if it's true or not, because it wasn't there, but I heard that there was a whole bunch of ships that came down in there. And they were like ships that were built for ramming things and whatnot. And then there were some arcs that got off of it, and they all came down in there, but they were quite nice.
No,
I heard.
I was real ready to ban you for posting nuts.com, by the way, Patrick. Continue, sir.
Oh, no, I gotta look. No, oh, yes, there it is. All right.
It's candy. It's
Okay,
candy.
so wait. Well, it could be. It could be. I mean, it depends the kind of person you are, if you like that sort of thing.
Okay, Bars is
suppose
taking jabs at me now.
We might want to talk to Joe and Ori about that. Can nuts be candy then? I mean, do you like it that way? I mean, a bit salty, I'm guessing. Wait. I'll just stop right now. We'll roll back. Okay, starting again. Okay, so the general of the Arcs from the Arc Kings, he came there and he was talking to everybody about things, and Joe talked to him, and then Joe left for a bit, and then Crucible talked to him. While all that was going on, Bagby, she was on her way. See, we were very split up, so there's lots of things happening, and so I'm gonna take just a moment here. I'm gonna let Joe and Crucible talk about what they talked about with him.
Thank you, Phil. Either Joe or Crucible, either one.
All right, I'm going.
Not both of you at once.
The general whose name I cannot remember for the life of me.
Rumek Neff.
Rumek Neff. We talked with him. He came in peace to help us out. He got the message that Jacob sent out. So he brought a bunch of food and seeds and stuff that was very helpful. So we, along with Jacobs, went to the tavern with him, chatted with him a bit. We talked about a bunch of stuff, but the main thing that he asked us about was to try to find the queen, because she had gone to Adinagard, and that was beyond what the king had ordered, I guess. And he was concerned that she was doing something she shouldn't be, and he asked us to go look for her, and it would probably be related to finding death. So we said we got a lot going on. We'll try to keep it in mind.
I got a lot of plates spinning right now, man. I don't know.
Honestly, I would like to close out a few of these side quests. Our quest log is hitting the max capacity. And he was very polite, and it was kind of a long conversation that I condensed to very short, but that was the gist of it, I believe, unless I'm forgetting important stuff. I don't know.
Crucible, do you have anything to add to that before you move on to what Bagby was up to?
No, that's pretty much it.
Well, that's great then. So Bagby, she was on her way back, but she was after talking with Axum, and she did lots of things the time before that. But then her and Axum were speaking, and he said some things. I'm guessing he said some things that must have made you think, Bagby. What were those?
Well, first of all, he said that we were friends right now, but wouldn't be always. And that confused me because if you're friends with somebody, you're friends with somebody. You might not always agree with them, but you're still friends, which I shared that with him. And he didn't tell me that he was going to go get you guys and put you someplace more comfortable, which I still don't know in game happened, but he didn't tell me he was going to do that.
Because he did do that.
Because he did do that, and that was really nice of him. Or really sneaky of him and weird. Who knows? Axum's kind of on that line of is he good, is he bad? I don't really know. He's been nice so far.
Right.
I don't really remember what else he said. I'm sure
Well,
it was probably important. I'll have to go back and rewatch. But then I left.
But then you left, and then so Ori and me, we was just there. We went down to the prison area, and that was all on the other side of the lake of lava, and it was very warm there. But and Ori was quite uncomfortable there, so I was like, Ori should try to find us something to eat or drink or something. So he went to the cafeteria there, and that's where he ran into Axum again, and get Axum like talk to him and things. Ori, won't you tell us about that conversation?
Yeah, that guy is everywhere. He did direct me towards a alchemical concoction that helped me cool down, so that was nice. We gave one to Venko too. Essentially, he was just giving us a whole. He was there to have us sign off on taking Venko from that prison in the pit of hell to another prison in the deep dark tunnels from which no one ever returns. That was supposed to be more safe and secure. Hard to say if it was necessarily more comfy. I'm sure it's not nearly as awful hot down there, but you know, it was his intention to take him to that secure location down in what is called the Deep Roads. And we don't know a whole lot about the Deep Roads, but it sounds pretty ominous. All the same, and to add to the whole ominous nature to everything, towards the tail end of our little stay there, I happened upon a lady who was doing a painting, and it was very well done, very intricate, very bright colors, very terrifying. It was, as she described it, it was almost like a kind of a police ID sketch of the demon that was, or some entity that was slaughtering all of their people down there in the deep dark reaches of the earth. And it was spoopy. The GM may have that picture ready, or maybe getting it ready for reference. I don't know. I'm not good at describing it, but
it looked like a demonic minotaur.
Yeah, it looked like a demonic minotaur. Not necessarily like a damning evidence that Baphomet really is out, but it's definitely something that looks similar. But yeah, we talked about this and that, and he seemed to think that I talked way too much. I get kind of chatty when I haven't when I get nervous, when I don't have enough of my medicine. And yeah, that thing. So honestly, I kind of talked a little too much, and I might have talked over.
You might be talking too much right now, actually. You should maybe not talk so much. I think you're done. Right. Okay. Then I'm pretty sure that something went down up top where there was they lost shite.
They lost shit?
What's his name? The library
Idris.
guy. Idris, thank you. They lost Idris for a moment, and they were like, "Oh no, where's Idris at?" And then they found him making coffee or tea or something, probably tea because there is no coffee there. And he was all like, "Do you want to know where you can find the box?" And then for some reason, everything just stopped.
And it started up roughly a week later. It's weird.
So, we'll pick back up. Bagby, Crucible, and Joe. You're in the room with Idris. Do you remember if anybody else was in there with you, off the top of your head?
They had alerted the aides that were there to watch him. Who
Right.
were both asleep, but I'm not sure whether or not they went into the room with them.
Okay. I'm sure they're standing in the doorway behind you. Okay. So, who wants to know where the box is?
I'll admit to a polite curiosity.
I mean, I'm curious, but I feel like that's exactly what Baphomet slash the god of death, Miracle. I think that's exactly what they want, is for us to know where it is and go get it and open it.
It is what he wants. I know. It was my plan.
You are really quiet and I can't hear anything you're saying.
I know. It is what he wants. I know. It was my plan.
Well, I don't love that.
Sorry, raising myself. Am I?
Are you
Also, I
an
realized
evil
my computer
guy,
was on
Idris?
49.
Is this better for everybody? Is
Yeah,
better?
my
Okay.
computer's volume was down.
Okay.
I forgot.
I just jacked the gain. Really loud in my own headset.
Are you a bad guy, Idris, or what? Kind of tired of guessing with you, if I can be honest.
I don't know. I don't know anymore. 3 years ago, yeah. Yeah, I was gonna... I had a plan. I'd found an old note. It was about the key to the vault. This. And he slides the book across the table that Crucible had already looked at. I was studying it. I put forth an idea to the Academy Council to map the under part of the city. See, it's not so common but not really hidden knowledge that there's old writing on the inside all the walls of the city. Nobody knew what it was, but I had an idea after reading that book. The box is inside the city. Not underneath. Adinagard, when it was built, used to have an old name. Roughly translated, it's the Great Vault. The dwarves kept stuff here. There. Sorry, I'm still trying to remember where I am. And I knew it's where the box was. Instantaneously, knew. I don't know if it broke the curse. Or if there's just something I knew. But I had to figure out the key. And I did. And I couldn't bring myself to open it.
Because the key's Jenny.
Yes. It required a human soul. So Genevieve and I concocted a plan. Make one. I was supposed to put her in an orphanage. I didn't. It was going to be the only way to really lose the key. Dumas knows, but he can't open it. It requires somebody who was there originally. One of the members of the right. That's why he keeps going after all of you. That and he ain't in control anymore, but that's a whole nother thing. He approached me when I was trying to get the under part of the city mapped. Said he could help. And I guess he did something because I just started agreeing with everything he said, no matter how crazy it got. So to answer your question, Joe, yeah, I think I'm the bad guy.
You kill Hallwell?
I don't know. But I was there. There's gaps. It gets clear when I'm away from him. When I'm close, it's fuzzy.
Who actually is he?
I don't know. Powerful something. He had just started at the time at the school. He's brand new teacher. Some great acclaimed guy from across the desert. Had all this paperwork and I don't know. But that thing, that shadow thing, he calls it silence. And I don't know how he calls it or whatever, but it's real.
What is it?
Manifestation, I think. Maybe a spirit. Strong. It doesn't give a shit about anything. It's both corporeal and incorporeal. It picks and chooses. I don't know. But I know he doesn't have perfect control of it. He's always swearing at that thing. He hates it. It's like a rabid dog or some bullshit. It's probably why it went after me.
To open the box, Jenny's the key.
No, Jenny's the key to the vault. I don't know how to open the box. I have no idea.
What do you mean by she's the key to the vault?
The city itself, it's shaped... If you ever look at it from a top down, if you've seen a map, it looks like a lock tumbler. That's on purpose. If you go up on the walls, they're separated. The engineers of the city will tell you up and down it's because due to seismic shifts or something. I call it bullshit. I think they rotate. I think it actually opens.
The actual walls?
The city. I don't know.
But it's all in like concentric circles, and they all have openings, but the openings for each district are in different places. But if the circles all rotated in with each other, it would line up like a pin in a lock.
Maybe. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm going on. What gets me is how the curse, right? The memory curse. How did that not break the city last time? How did people not die?
From a memory curse?
No, from the vault opening. People were there. Had to have been. Listen, I'm only telling you this because you guys deserve to know. Because quite frankly, I think I tried to kill all of you.
Did you send the assassin after me?
I think so.
It's okay, I forgive you.
I don't.
I know. But sometimes it's helpful to hear when somebody says, I forgive you. You don't have to forgive yourself. But I forgive you.
You are adorable. God damn it. Listen, I'm sorry. I will tell you literally everything I know. But if Dumas gets near me again, I can't tell you that I won't try to hurt you again. And I don't know if that stretches to silence too.
How long ago did you say Dumas came to the capital?
3 years, a little more. He said, Kalistar, it's the capital in the kingdom over the sand. Said he was. The Kalistar Academy is pretty well known. We occasionally get transplants sent between. It wasn't that big of a deal. And they're all, you know, a lot of the people that live there are darker skinned, so it made sense when he showed up. Nobody questioned.
Does he have any shape-shifting ability as far as you know?
I don't think I've ever seen any. Again, I don't know. He's not a frail old man, I'll tell you that. I think that might be an illusion or something.
Where's my hat? My tinfoil hat.
Tinfoil hat alert.
Yep.
Babby, where's your tinfoil hat? Wear it for him.
It's over there. I can't reach it.
It's too far.
Anyway, I feel like I've been more vomiting. Sorry. That's about what I got. I'll do whatever you guys want. If you want to lock me up, I get it. Do you want to...
Yeah. Yeah, we do.
Okay. Was kind of hoping you'd not say that, but sure.
Crucible, you look like you have an opinion.
Yeah, if I can get my frickin' mic thing figured out here.
Hey,
No, I think what
down.
Joe's saying is we probably want to lock you up for our safety. Not because of the things that you've done. Correct me if I'm wrong, Joe.
We've been lied to a lot lately. If Adris is telling us the truth now, that means he was lying to us in the past.
But he's also been under the control of Demal for how long?
That's assuming he's telling us the truth now. Hate to be the paranoid one of the group, but he just admitted that if he's around Dumas, he wouldn't guarantee that he wouldn't try to hurt us in some way.
And I can't guarantee I will. I don't know how it works.
Only
I
we
didn't
can tell him.
say we were gonna kill you. I say that I would like to see you locked up for now.
Again, for our safety.
I understand that. I do.
If only there was a way we could tell if he's being deceitful.
I mean, I know of people who can do that, but I can't.
If you give me a day, I can.
Son of a bitch.
It's something we can look into. Unfortunately, I can't do much about it right now.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
No, it's fine. I still think Adris is pretty cool, and I think he's a good dad.
I know a way I can prove it. My house. Dumas didn't have perfect control. He couldn't tell me everything to do. So I kept records of a sort. I don't think he knows they're there, but I don't know. They're in a jar behind a locked door in the cellar. It's a magic thing. You'll need to be careful. All right. So where am I doing jail time at?
I have an idea.
Okay.
I just happen to have 2 friends who are in jail right now. I'm sure that they would probably want to
Bagby, why are you
be
hanging out with people that are in jail?
tapped out. You know, tap in. We'll just swap you.
Okay. Wait, where? Oh.
That made me think of something. Did you have any interactions with Dulce?
Which
I don't know if
one's
you know
Dulce?
who that is.
Who's
But
He's a goblin, a councilman. He was the
Really,
liaison
like-
to the Elf King.
like
Faking.
vaudeville style mustache?
Yeah. Kind of feels like he's going to tie you to some train tracks.
Yeah. I don't know what trains are, but yeah. Thanks for the sub, Tech Girl. Prime!
Woo!
Woo!
Thank you.
whoa.
Yeah. Yeah.
Really?
I talked to him right before when I was in the Assassin's Guild. He was there too, I think. Maybe. Yeah,
He
I'm pretty
does-
sure.
Yeah, he uses them.
Oh, okay, yeah, I know. Why?
He just seems to be another string involved in this knot.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Stop apologizing.
I mean, it was my plan. I should apologize. Like, literally, I'm a little afraid what's gonna happen next. Dumas would come to me and ask what to do next.
What
Which
is
is
next?
why we shouldn't waste any more time and we should get you downstairs, because I don't know that the Ma goes downstairs.
What was that, Joe?
What is next?
Originally, the plan was have me come here, set up more surveillance. I did it last time when I was here for the festival. The seeing stones. They're all, actually, I should point those out for you guys. They're all over the fucking place.
Yes, please.
Oh, there's one in Lyra's bedroom. Can we not tell?
He found it. She's
motherfucker.
pissed. You probably don't want her to know it was you.
Oh, that's really bad. She's gonna tear my arms. Okay. Okay, yeah. Cool. And then, I was gonna be here, and I was gonna stay. I told him it was gonna be a day or two. I was gonna hang out, make it look like I was visiting. I guess either him or Silence got frustrated. That's when the attack happened. But that was not part of the plan. Next, I was gonna pop by Ara and make sure I knew where Jenny was. Maybe he'd do that.
Guess we could send her a letter too.
I have a feeling she would know how to disappear if we told her to.
There's one more important thing. Hollowell. He has her tools. I don't know why. They were used to make the box, so your guess, as bad as it probably is as good as mine. And all of the possibilities are terrible. Cool. So
Crucible Bagby, you guys can do what you want with them, and I walk out and go downstairs.
he's really mad, isn't he?
Yeah, I don't think there's really any love lost between you and he.
That makes sense. Hey, Jenny didn't know anything about this, by the way. She didn't have anything to do with any of this. No matter what you guys decide to do with me, just leave her the hell out of this, okay?
Well, I mean, she's kind of in it because, you know, you birthed her for that purpose. But
As long as she's not in the capital, it's fine.
we'll do what we can to keep her safe.
Yeah. Okay. So, who wants to do a walking tour of Krasden?
I was sort of thinking maybe you could just tell Crucible and Joe, who are very familiar with the city, where they are all located while we walk downstairs. Because if they're still here and seeable, you very blatantly pointing them out to us would be a dead giveaway that you are no longer under control. And it might cause
Oh, he
our
can't
friends
use
to
them.
come here.
He can't use them.
Then why are they here?
He's an okay enchanter, but he sucks at everything else. Those are me. All me. Like, Dumas, I don't get what his purpose is. Legitimately thinking about it. He's an okay enchanter. That's it. I'm the one who made him. I'm the one who can tune into him. He kind of sucks.
Maybe he's being promised something more.
Sure. Yeah, probably. I'll be honest with you. I don't buy the whole God angle anymore. I don't.
You mean the Baphomet angle?
No, the miracle thing. Like, if it's a
I think
god,
there's
why
more
doesn't...
to it.
If he's a god, why not just do it? I don't...
Because he's bored. And he wants to watch his little dolls do it for him.
Maybe. Hey, so does this jail have, like, paper and parchment or whatever?
Maybe? I mean, we'll see what we can do.
Alright, good enough.
They probably won't want you writing spells or anything.
Fair. Alright, Crucible. I would like you to roll perception with advantage. Okay? He is
Okay.
going to give you a map of the town and basically tell you where all the seeing stones are. Natural 20.
Advantage not needed.
I don't want to roll again.
You have perfect... Yeah, you have a perfect map. And there's like over 20 you haven't found yet, by the way.
I'm going to need a wheelbarrow.
Okay, Bagby, you take him downstairs. Do you take anybody with you? Joe or
If they
Crucible?
want to come.
Does Joe and Crucible want to go?
Yes.
Yeah.
Joe, are you very angry?
No. I'm less forgiving than Bagby is, but I'm not. I mean, the guy fucked with us, tried to kill us, and is trying to release a demon. But I mean, he's not the worst person we've met.
Weirdly.
That is true.
And I know we're all a bunch of marshmallows, but like everyone's had a very subdued reaction to the constant betrayal. I don't know.
I don't trust him in any way anymore. I would try to pull Bagby aside though before we go downstairs.
Sure.
Bagby, you got a second?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I just had a crazy idea.
Oh, I like those.
Is it possible that Tuma is the queen in disguise?
The queen.
The orc queen? Well, she's a human, but I mean the orc's queen.
Oh. Maybe. That's really possible. Do you think she's... What is her end game? Because it feels like this is more than just finding her son.
Well, yeah, I mean, I get the impression that she wants to take Miracle's power or something like that. I don't know. These lunatics all have crazy ideas.
How dare you? That's my brain you're talking about.
Yeah, I know, right?
That's a valid thing to ask. And to keep in mind.
Maybe she's not particularly skilled because she's busy keeping up the illusion.
Here's my other question. If Dumas not particularly skilled, how did he mind control Idris for 3 years?
Right.
That seems like something that it takes a fucking amount of skill.
Right. I don't know. Something I thought of. I don't know if we can do anything with that right now, but something to keep in mind.
Write it on the inside of your tin hat. I have found that helps me remember what my crazy ideas are. I can make you one. I'll go make you a tin hat, and then we can be twins.
Well, I mean, it's not tin, but donk donk.
No, I'll make you a tin one.
Oh, okay. I'll put a tin lining in my helmet to protect my thoughts from the aliens.
That's so smart.
All right. I think that's all I really wanted to say. Mike's either
I'll not
thinking,
be
"Fuck,
angry,
they
by the way.
thought of my twist," or Mike's thinking, "Fuck, I should have done that as a twist."
No, Mike was zoned out. Sorry.
Or fuck, I haven't got enough sleep because my child's being crazy.
No, I haven't got my insomnia flared up real hard this week, and I haven't gotten a legitimate night's sleep in like 3 or 4 days.
Yeah, sorry if I'm not on top of my game either. I got 2.5 hours today. So
Stop playing Rim Job World in the middle of the fucking day.
I was trying to sleep. I was actually trying to sleep.
Have you tried?
It's Rim World, by the way.
Yes, I'm sure they're very different. Okay. So you go downstairs. Lyra sees you on the way out. Hey, Adris, you're up. What's going on? Oh, I'm under arrest. It's a good idea. Don't ask. Wait, for real? We have to do this? She looks at the three of you.
It's for his safety as much as ours.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. I'm so
And
sorry.
I'm worried if he stays here, we might have a repeat of the attack.
Okay. Sure, yeah.
Could you let Josiah know that we're leaving? We won't be gone long, but
Yeah, I'll let her know.
we hope we're not gone long anyway.
She had some, she was gonna try to catch up on paperwork and stuff.
Okay. Tell her I'm sorry I couldn't say goodbye in person, that this is kind of urgent.
No, she'll get it.
Also, you might want to up your protections around you and Josiah. I know you say that you can take care of yourselves, but the hits or people coming for you, it doesn't seem like it's going to stop.
Oh, fuck. Is there anyone else in the bar?
Probably Voltira, probably.
Adris, you said you needed a member of the order.
Yeah. Well,
Do you need him alive?
yeah, actually.
Is Tara still alive?
No.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm sure. She kind of took care of that herself.
Okay. Man, tin hat. Getting all the conspiracy theories today.
Welcome to the club. We'll make t-shirts.
Trying to make t-shirts. I can't find a fucking printer that works.
So, can I add a tin hat to my inventory? Gives me +1 to craziness.
+1 to mental instability. Okay. You gonna head out?
I believe so.
All right.
Lyra, will you send a message to Jenny and just tell her to disappear for a while? Don't ask questions, just do it.
Yeah, sure. No problem.
Thank you.
You head downstairs. Cut 2. Ori Duncan. Chad, do you want to get rid of your real name? I just noticed it.
Oh, look at that.
There you go. Nailed it.
So
Sorry
yeah,
about
like the
that.
painting was really, really freaky, right? So I don't where do we go from here? You got to say something. You haven't said anything for like the last I don't know how many hours. I'm sorry, I don't mean to raise my voice at you. I'm just kind of going crazy here.
Oh, there's been a lot to think about. I mean, something doesn't feel right. I mean, can you feel it? All the Garm things? Why did Axum bring us here? Why did he want to have what's the actor's name? Venko.
Benko.
Why did you want the Vanko to be here? I don't trust him.
Well,
Something's not right, Ori.
it seems to me like he's not the type to trust other people. You know, he's the military type folk in the middle of all the politic type folk. And, you know, he does everything straightforward, and he spent his recent life watching everybody do everything all underhanded. So I have a feeling that he's just grasping around to try and be in control of the situation as much as possible, because he works with a bunch of, pardon my whatever, pardon my Elvish, but a bunch of shiesty fuckers.
I don't
Pardon
trust
my
him.
drow.
I love that. Pardon my drow. I love that.
Well, I don't trust him. Starting not to trust me. Anyone? What do you know about Garm?
Not much. Axum was saying he was a mortal warrior that they sort of follow the example of, not
I was
quite
there.
like.
I was there when he explained it all to you. I was just quite quiet.
Oh, right. Well, I don't know anything beyond what Axum told us. You know, not one of the trees I have barked up in terms of my experience trying to find a god who actually does things.
By the way, I saw an idea for an incredible character on D&D. Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt. On Reddit, it was a neutral evil druid halfling. That's I'm the Lorax. I kill for the trees. It just popped in my head.
All right, idea for a halfling druid. Oh,
You gotta
a
do a Danny
Skittermander
DeVito
druid.
voice. Oh, a Skittermander druid.
Yes.
There you go.
Okay, continue. Sorry.
Well, I'll follow you. I'll follow your lead. Obviously, I'll do that. I don't like it here. I don't
Well.
like that Vanko's here either.
Yeah, I don't. Oh boy, but I wish you wouldn't have said that, because I don't know I don't know. I have no clue what I'm doing. I just know something in me tells me that he's safer here than he would have been in, you know, the hellhole he was in before. But
Well,
his safety here is all contingent on whether or not we can trust Axum. It seems like a secure enough location, although these deep dark tunnels creep me out.
Axum's starting to walk back up to you two. Hey, lads. I'll have a ferry sent for your post haste. Get you back to the city.
what about Vanko?
Hey, I won't move him. Not till I know it's safer. Get some allies amongst the council. I know I've got Bagby's help, but it's not enough. And quite frankly, I don't think they support her. Yet. Need an hit in my back, goddammit. Her word carries weight more than anyone else here.
I'm conflicted. I feel like even in this place, even in this secure little hold you got here out in the middle of nowhere, with all he's gotten himself wrapped up in, I'm not sure if he's safe without us directly staying with him. But at the same time, we've got a lot of stuff we got to do.
That's my point. He wasn't safe in that jail. Sure as shit, Dulcet sent someone after him. Sent someone once, he'll send him again. Here, at least I know everyone around him. Can suss out if there's a traitor. 47 notifications from somebody.
Yep, I see that. I'll go ahead and get that passed.
Are the idiots talking? Is that what's happening right now? Okay. Oh, this is all on Discord. Gotcha.
Yep, Discord. That was all Discord.
Speaking of which, that was fun, by the way, when I was trying to have a conversation earlier today and I got 90,000 texts from you guys about the fucking Washington, formerly known as the Redskins. Thanks.
I sent one.
You know, it was a group.
I
wasn't
sent
it?
one too, and mine was practical. I was talking about legal reasons.
Anywho.
I'm sure he's not safe anywhere.
No. But damn sight more here than that jail. And I can justify this. If they come asking.
Right.
I thought about originally your up top jail. Lock him in there. But you've been having problems as of late.
Fine. We're not going to be able to be there for him. I step right up into him. That means putting him under your responsibility. And I hold you to it.
Duncan. By the name of Gorm and my mother. I'll do my best.
You'll see to that then.
Aye. Wanted to ask you about the painting while you're here. Did you happen to see it?
Aye.
You know anything about that?
I've seen other Minotaurs. Haven't seen that specifically.
I fought more than 1 million Minotaurs in my time. Any Minotaur.
Heard something described. I can't say for sure that's what it is.
We were at my when we were at my father's place. You folks were looking through that mirror. Look anything alike?
Duncan, that's to you.
All I saw was dark.
You did see something, but it wasn't this.
We did see something, but wasn't this.
If you remember, it was a cascading of floating bodies, all grasping and clawing at each other, tethered in the shadow and the wings of a floating, flying something.
The shadow orgy.
Flying Shadow Orgy, got it. Okay, well, not that. And when I went down into the catacombs beneath the library, I saw the destruction, but I didn't see the thing doing it.
Shadow Orgy Sketty shows up. Nice seeing you, Sketties. You just did. You just said it, Laura. You just said it.
I think Flying Shadow Orgy is close enough. I think there's implied penetration. Anywho, we should
band name Dibs.
on.
Implied penetration.
Do you know of Baphomet?
Aye. Fought in that war last time. Fought some of his this time round too. I ain't never seen him, but I know what they look like. Sorry, what was that?
You're painting there? That's what I've heard him described as. Just saying. I'll
ask around. Academy.
Sounds like you've been.
Hell no.
It sounds like you've been okay, so you've been fighting, continuously fighting against the followers of Baphomet even after his supposed defeat.
No. Last time you're right, locked him away and then we pushed him back. Took a couple years, but 15 years of safety. Re-establishing trade routes. Clearing out rabble and monsters, bandits. That's it. It's downright peaceful down there.
What sort of power could they have gotten their hands on in 15 years? Hiding in the shadows.
I don't know what it is. But they fly as colors. There's minotaurs and augurs. Deep orcs. Helmies. Wearing them. Fanatics.
Yeah, we encountered some of those.
I can't tell you it's real. I don't know for sure. Sure as hell looks the same. And recently there's new attacks. It's getting worse. That thing. It's leading them.
Well, we're not getting anything done just standing here talking then, are we?
Aye.
Where's this ferry at?
Aye, with me. He leads you to the shore. You're gonna take him to the foot of the city. Make sure you give him directions back up. Hey, thank you for your help. You're doing a fine job. And I want you to know
Axum.
we'd help your town if we thought it was good to do so.
Axum, not sure if all of us trust you. I'm not sure if you have all of our trust, but I hope you prove yourself to deserve mine.
And I trust you as far as I could throw you. And he slaps your hand. That's pretty fucking far.
I just want you to know, we'd help your town if we fucking felt like it. That's basically what he said.
Kinda. You get on the ferry?
Aye.
You're sailing back.
I'm sailing away.
Carmen.
Copyright strike muted. The Laura, that's your gig.
Covers
You're
are
supposed to jump in here.
Covers are protected.
You're supposed to say muted. That's your.
Muted.
There you go. That's, you haven't done it in forever. The
Muted.
looks so stressed. Okay, you head back to the city. Roll survival to try your best to get back to a place where you know where the fuck you are. Because you definitely will not know where you are when you get dropped off.
Right.
Hey, Duncan, I say to him as we're riding along. Oh, yeah, we're doing a... What was it? I'm sorry, I missed the
Survival.
check. Survival? Okay, that's a
I
lot.
didn't do well. I rolled rather poorly. It's my first roll in like 3 weeks. And
Hey, Duncan,
Aye.
you know, I know we couldn't stick around that jail and whatnot, but Do you ever worry that maybe the others might come looking for us and then we end up not being where we used to be and then we end up playing like some kind of weird tag for like a really, really long time?
Shite.
Maybe we should just try and get back to Nitma's office. That seems like the kind of place that they would look.
Agreed.
If you're going back to Nitma's office, you can just take the train back to the fucking Bagby's town.
Oh, I probably should have mentioned it to you guys before we came back downstairs that it's really kind of dangerous for me to be coming down here right now because Dulce is probably going to send somebody after me. So the one place that we absolutely cannot go is Nitma's old office because that's where Dulce will know I am. So we're going to have to avoid that place.
He's telling that to me in Crucible.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Like, all right.
That's too bad. There's
Why is he trying to kill you?
You know what? They mess around in town a lot. We should just go back to town.
It's too bad there's not like some type of, I don't know, like a communication device of some kind where we could, I don't, just talk over the air or something.
And looked at that. You never prompted me to do a perception check on the note that went to me, so I never looked at it.
Oh,
Although
yeah.
I don't know when in the timeline that happens either. It may not have even gotten to me yet.
We'll just say that yeah, you've gotten that note. Because that was supposed to happen last week, and I missed that, I guess.
Okay. What did the letter that Bagby sent say again?
Bagby was the letter you sent. I'm passing the buck. You need to know.
Yes, you did. You told him where to meet us.
You sent letters to everybody.
I sent a letter to Nitma.
You sent one to Nitma, and then you made a separate one to send to me and Duncan. And the other two, actually. You sent.
Yeah, you said you were going back up top. You did say that.
Oh, yeah. Well, I probably addressed it to Duncan, and I probably said, "Hi, best friend. So Dulce is probably going to try to kill me, so Axum made me go back upstairs."
This is irrelevant. You already did the letter last week. They just have the...
You asked what it said. And this is what it said.
But you already said what the letter said. You said it last week.
I don't remember.
I don't remember.
Our watchers don't remember either.
All right, there's a third letter. Fuck it. Go.
No, that's all.
Okay, I got it. The letter, gist of the letter is that she went upstairs. Okay, so
All right,
we
so
saw
my
that letter. That's where we would go.
All right, so I want you to roll a history check to remember how to make the rail line from the council district go to their town.
No. I said we're gonna go back up top because we would have gotten that letter.
I know.
Bagby saying she was
I
sick.
know.
We still have to get there.
Oh, okay.
Roll history.
So my survival check got us back to the train system.
Yes.
Got it.
I just think you're supposed to push things until something happens.
Well, I mean, that seems like, trial and error is a good way to, build some things, but I think this is the perfect time for it.
All right. Okay.
This is how we ruin your campaign.
There's no attendant.
12 episodes are traveling all around trying to
It's
find
so
these
weird that
people.
they don't have anybody to run these trains.
Here's what we're gonna do. So while you morons are punching buttons in, these three plus Adria's show back up. What timing? What impeccable timing.
Bro, do you guys feel like taking a road trip?
Oh, hey guys.
In the
Look at that.
computer.
Fancy
It's
seeing
so
you guys here. That's amazing. We were just going to come back up there.
What fortunate
Got a
timing.
letter from Bagby.
Look at
Yeah, we were just gonna. Oh, hey guys, how are you?
Wait, you're not in jail.
That's a long story. I think
But then
Ori
you
should
get
tell you on her
taken
way
to
back.
jail.
Duncan, why were you in jail?
I didn't. I didn't show anyone my arse. I didn't do that this time.
I know Ori's in jail, possession, but why were you in jail?
Oh, they don't care about that here.
We were in jail as much as we were outside the jail. Just outside, on the other side of it.
Okay, but I still needed to put him. I was going to put him where you guys were. I was going to use him as a way to get you out. How did you get out?
Does this mean I don't have to go to jail?
Oh, okay. I can explain this really quick. So Axum showed up, and he didn't trust Venko being in there either. So he took us to a different jail down in the deep roads. Actually, that ferry right behind us is how we got
Nope,
back.
not right behind you. Definitely not.
Oh, it already left.
You're not even on the same floor, like, close to where that fucking was.
So yeah, it was like this like super secret jail, like way down in the deep roads.
And
Probably
it wasn't
not
a jail.
important. Anyway,
It was a fucking
It
camp.
was like his temple barracks.
keep, whatever. It
Yes.
was a barracks. Okay, it was a barracks down there that he had a holding cell type thing in, maybe a brig. I don't know. And they're keeping Venko there for safekeeping.
He didn't tell me he was going to do that.
Did you talk to him recently?
Like when I went upstairs.
I know that my character doesn't.
I know, I'm talking back in my
We're in character. We're doing a thing.
I don't trust Axum.
Oh, okay.
Don't.
Well, crap baskets.
But we need to do something with him, don't we?
Well,
Might I
We
recommend
could-
let me wander free? In the city, I won't leave.
Why would that be a bad thing?
I
You seem
don't
to be
like
doing
that
well.
idea.
I've literally never been allowed down here. I just really want to wander
Let's
around.
take him to the academy.
Oh, no. Well, actually, that sounds great. They have a...
Which academy?
The
Oh yeah,
Krasden one?
that's where I found his neurosurgeon.
Oh, the one down here, not in Adina Guard.
Yeah,
I
no,
was
if you took him to the
gonna
one
say.
in Adina Guard, that would be really bad.
I would
Right,
like to
right.
thank my doctor. That would be nice.
Yeah, let's take him to the academy down here, and Dr. Scalpel can... don't remember
Scalplet.
his name.
Scalp.
Scalpelin. Scalpelin can
Scalpelin, thank you.
watch over him, and perhaps
we
you could be
tell
of some assistance.
Did we tell the two assistants upstairs that we were leaving?
We did not. It's fine. We'll tell them when we get back. To the academy!
All right, roll perception.
Idris,
they
you
were-
seem
they
suddenly
were there
fully
when we walked
recovered.
out
I
with
don't
him.
understand that. But
The assistants were there when we walked out with him.
He's not fully recovered. He's got, like, scar marks on his head, but, magical
I would-
healing and whatnot.
Since Ori asked the question, I would fill him in on what happened while we were walking.
I rolled a 12 for perception.
Duncan and Ori, do you have any additional questions to ask Adris? 12 for perception. Anybody else have a perception roll for me?
13.
I will do a perception roll, and I will say that Ori's 20. Ori's response to what Joe tells him is, well, between him and Axum, I'm starting to feel like I'm a really bad judge of character.
I had a 22 on my perception.
Crucible and Ori. As you guys start to head towards where you know the nearby elevator is, you, both of you, probably because you're, can see over most of the crowd, see Lacey looking in your direction, whispering something at someone else.
Oh, hey, Lacey, how are you now?
She tries to
Is that
duck.
what she's whispering too?
It looks like a nondescript sort of goblin page. you've seen this person before when you were walking through the office, for sure. You call out to her. She ducks her head for a second. You can both tell she mutters something and then wanders towards you. Yeah, I don't have art for Lacey, sorry. I should probably get art for Lacey at this point.
No, she might not live through the next encounter right now.
Oh, with Bagby?
Mm-hmm.
Hello. How are you? What's up?
What you doing?
Oh, I was just wandering out, going to go get a sandwich, when I saw Adris Teague standing outside of the council district. Lovely. Delightful, Bagby. You're doing a great job.
And what did you tell that page over there?
To follow you, which he's going to. What are we doing, Bagby? Why is Adris Teague here?
I'm afraid that's above your pay grade.
Don't make me do this, Bagby. For real. Don't make me.
Make you do what? Call Nitma?
I'm not calling anyone, Bagby. You know what our job is. I can't sit here and just let you keep secrets.
Nitma had secrets.
Yes, but Nitma was the actual spy master. You haven't, as far as I can tell, been sworn in yet.
All the same.
Then we're at an impasse. Whenever you have an opportunity, there's a new stack to push with your grandmother's signature. I'm sorry, Bagby. If you're not going to play nice, that's how it has to be. She starts to walk away.
Be sure to let me know when you start playing nice, too.
She pauses for a second and then keeps walking.
I'm going to find that page she talked to.
Ori and Crucible can give a physical description.
It looked like this.
Bzz, bzz, as your printer activates.
Yeah.
And you...
It's one of those old dot matrix printers.
Yep.
Hold on, I got to rip off the sides.
Takes like 10 minutes to print one page.
Based on our perception rules, what did she look like?
The page was slender, medium height, male, wearing a fairly like the point is like it's nondescript all around. There's no insignia. There's no noticeable markers. But one thing you can keep track of is a scar leading into the left ear.
Scar going into the left ear was in plain dress. Was he hooded? Like, did he have a hooded cloak, or was he? just
Nope.
looking?
Nope.
Okay.
Bagby, roll perception.
$19.
You see this page, 3 or 4 people. She passes right by him as she leaves. 3 or 4 people behind him. He looks directly at you as you look at him, and he just goes, like, shrugs.
I'm going to use my shadow step to poof over to a shadow.
Why are you gonna poop in a shadow?
Don't poop in a shadow.
I go poof.
Right. Be proud of your poop.
Hello.
Hi. Sorry. I don't have a choice. What do you want me to do?
I think you do have a choice.
Oh, no. I legitimately do not.
Truthfully, you don't want to be involved in this. It is for your own safety. It is for Lacey's own safety, regardless of how high and mighty and awesome she thinks she is. There are some things that cannot be told,
And I have my orders.
and I'm giving you new ones. I know I'm not sworn in, whatever that means. But I have the blessing and the will of Nitma.
That's not... I'm sorry, Master Bagby. That's not how this works.
So Lacey, a page, outranks me. Or are
No.
your orders from someone else?
No. There's no hierarchy. The moment we work... I don't take orders from anybody except for the person directly above me. I can't. That's how it works.
And Lacey is the person directly above you.
Yes.
I thought you said there was no hierarchy.
There's no one beyond her, as far as I'm concerned. That's how it works. I have 3 people underneath me. And if Lacey came to them, or Nitma came to them and said, do this, they'd have to ignore it. I'm sorry. I have to follow you.
Well, we're going to the academy. We're dropping him off with the neurosurgeon there, and that is what we're doing. So you can report back. We're making no stops. We're not doing anything else. We're dropping this human at the academy. As you can see from the scars upon his head, he recently had brain surgery. So we're leaving him with the doctor who performed said brain surgery on him for observation.
Then might I recommend, again, because I don't work for you, as a friend, to drop them in the ER ward that is guarded.
It's not an emergency. There's no need to go to the emergency room when it's not an emergency.
But if
You'll
you
be seeing his
started...
attending
Like I said,
physician.
it's going to be a lot more secure in the emergency
Maybe
room.
if you felt like he was about to have a relapse or bleeding, and he points at his dagger.
Are you threatening me right now?
No, come on, just fucking cut him. Who cares?
Just cut the bit.
Him.
Then punch him in the head. Just, come on. I can't.
Fine. We'll go to the guarded area. Are you all worried about me? Do you think that Dulce is going to come send someone after me and that's why Lacey's having you follow me? That's so sweet. It's really nice of you. We'll go to the guarded area.
Bars. This is not a conspiracy. Bagby is confused. All right, you go down to the academy. What do you do?
Also, don't be creepy about following us. Just come with us.
He's walking behind you. He picks up an ice cream along the way. He's just like eating ice cream.
Okay.
I also grab an ice cream. Sounds good after, floating over the sea of lava.
The trick is you gotta finish it before you get too far down the city.
Oh god, brain freeze. Oh.
All right. Do you drop him off? What do you do?
I want to wait until Dr.
Scalpin.
Scalpin is actually there.
Okay, he shows up. We'll say he shows up. What are you doing? He's not...
The situation upstairs has changed. He needs to be down here under your observation.
Well, he shouldn't be walking, that's for sure. Sit down, lay down. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. You know, I'm not amazing at human anatomy, right? You know that, right?
I'm aware. But think of the research and discovery you can do. Also, this man is brilliant. When his brain is less foggy, he is a brilliant man. I think the two of you would really get along well.
May I talk to you off to the side?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to pretend I don't know who that is laying on that bed over there. What I am going to ask is what sort of protection situation should we be asking for?
Probably a couple guards. He seems in control of his faculties. It is when a certain entity or person is nearby that he tends to lose those faculties. That person is much less likely to show up down here than upstairs. So by simple proximity of being down here, you are safer. But it wouldn't be a bad idea to have a guard or two.
I'm more worried about him. What sort of guards do I need on him?
That's what I meant.
Fine, I trust you. He's safe, he's safe.
I would like to,
He's on the other side of you now.
I would like to, not ritual cast, immediately cast Detect Magic to see if Adris is currently casting any illusions.
Okay. He is not.
Okay.
Go.
Say hi. You say hello?
Hello.
Lincoln, what you doing then? I'll just see the top of your head. There you are.
There's
Oh,
the
yeah.
Lincoln.
Not even paying attention to us then. We just hear voices in your face. You're playing with the pen. What's that pen got that I don't have then? Hello there. Excuse me. All right, nice talking to you.
Okay, say good night.
Hi. Good
Night.
No,
Good night then.
Now you sleep good in your big boy bed.
Yeah, sleep in the big boy.
It's so cool.
He's
It's
got a
so
big
cool
boy
that you
bed
have
now?
a big boy bed. You sleep good in it.
Being a big boy's a lot of responsibility then.
Yeah. It didn't go well for nap time.
You
Love
listen to Miss Laura.
Yeah.
Love you, buddy.
Say good night.
Good night. Okay. He said good night. He's very cute. All right. When he's not peeing on me, he's very cute. That's what I've said about Phil for years. Okay.
When he's not peeing on you?
Yeah.
Listen, you asked me to do that.
Shut up!
I thought we weren't talking
Shut the
about
fuck
this
up!
anymore.
Shut
but
the fuck up!
apparently it's...
Asked, he paid.
You don't have to pay Phil for anything.
That's true.
Phil has always been paid in life experience.
I've been an intern for 5 goddamn years.
Paid for anal and life experience. The okay. So, do you leave? Do you ask Aegis any questions? Do we leave? Do we head back up top? Do we head to the council district? What do we do?
You're giving us too many options.
Bagby.
I would like to go back to the council district and
Done.
speak with Lacey before I go back upstairs.
Okay. As you leave, Aegis seems pretty docile. He starts you notice him asking about basically their surgical equipment. He's basically going through and like, what does this do? What's that do? Like, as you're leaving.
Whew. So, as we're leaving,
Picking up the anatomical models and pulling them apart and trying to fit them back together.
Yeah.
as we're leaving, but a fair distance away, I'm gonna be like, whew. So, how many minutes do you think before he escapes?
I'd like if we got outside of the city first.
That'd be nice.
All right, back up to the council district. Heading to Nitma's office. Sorry, the spy master's office.
Give me just a minute, guys, and then I'll head back upstairs with you.
You want to go in there alone? Maybe the papers to be stamped are a ruse for you to walk into a trap.
Oh, I have to walk through the page office first. And if it's a trap, I'll just jump out the window. It's fine. I'll be fine.
Okay, we'll be right here waiting by the window.
You'll hear me yelling, "Catch me!"
You open the door. You walk in. It smells heavily of pizza in here. Pizza is a Krasden staple.
As it is with all who live underground.
So say we all.
You get up to Nitma's office. Lacey's waiting up there. She's eating a slice and looking over folders.
We dropped Mr. Teague by way of the emergency room at the academy, where he will be staying under watch of Dr. Scapland.
Was that so hard to just tell me?
I would tell you if I didn't have to be told to turn around and see you already whispering to somebody else to have me followed. This kind of relationship that we have, I understand that I am not the official spy master, but I'm the best one that you've got right now while we're waiting for Nitma. But I need your help.
But you
And
don't
we
know.
need to have no. We need to have a give and take kind of relationship. If I can't walk out of a building and turn around and see you whispering to somebody else, immediately my brain is going to think she's working for dolls. I have to trust you to be able to tell you things. You have to trust me that I am trying to do the best that I can right now. This is the kind of relationship we need to have. And I want to have that relationship with you, Lacey. I want to. But I can't turn around and have you whispering into somebody else's ear.
But you're not the damn spy master.
I understand that. I have said that multiple times to you.
You had your term, it's my turn. You're not here. You're not doing the job. Someone has to. I don't want it. I never did. This was an internship that turned into a 2-year, that turned into a fucking 5-year. You're not here, Bagby. You can't do the job. You can't. You have other obligations. And I understand that. What you're doing now is important. One day, maybe, you'll be there. But you can't now. You just can't. And that's obvious.
You're right.
And yes, I should just talk to you. Old habits. I'm sorry. I had your grandma fold a lot. I'm sorry.
Damn. I wish I could follow Grandma. I'd really like to know what the fuck she's doing.
I have never gotten a single tail to keep up with her. That conniving, sneaky old bitch just pops in and out of fucking alleyways like they don't exist.
Yeah, you're going to have that same kind of problem with me. I can kind of teleport from shadow to shadow.
I know, we have plenty of shadow monks amongst the group.
Yeah. Look, I know I can't be here constantly, but I know of some magic things that are upstairs that I really want to try and get down here. That will at least make communication between the two of us a little bit easier.
You're talking about Lyra's thing?
Mm-hmm.
I've been researching that since I heard about it last. It's on Nitma's private notes. I don't know anything about it.
Private notes.
She keeps them on her. I don't know. It's a bag she has that... One of those kind of bags, if you understand.
Right. The kind of bag I really want.
I was in it once. It's a library.
Oh god, I'm sorry.
No, it's a library. It's a place. That little slideshow you all found was nothing. The library is massive. She spends a lot of time there. That's how she lives through all this, I think.
Well, I have a feeling I'm going to see her soon. That will be topic number 1 of many. To have her at least teach me or teach one of my friends who does magic how to make those, so that we can have one that we can at least talk back and forth. And you could send me things, I can stamp them and send them back. We can make it work.
I've sent away for an alternative. It won't be as good, but... And it is going to cost. By the way, one of the things you need to stamp is a budgetary request form. Just say yes, please, love of God.
I promise.
And then...
I'll take this pile. I have to leave now. Axum told me Dulce is probably
Take
going
the
to send
pile,
me
take the
upstairs.
stamp, throw it in Lyra's... whatever the fuck.
I will. They'll be up on the desk tomorrow morning.
Keep the stamp. I'm gonna start sending your files up top. They'll be behind the wine barrel in the basement of Spirit.
Wonderful. And if I'm not there, Lyra can send them to me.
Yes. I want this to work, Bagby, but it's getting worse. You need to know that. The deep roads are getting worse.
understand. There's a lot going on upstairs. I'll write you a letter. I'll outline everything that's happening. But I have to trust that you're on my side and that you're not gonna go to Dulce.
I would rather make out with Dulce than talk to him, and both sound like death.
I will take that. And I promise, when this whole crazy thing is done, I'll be here.
Fine.
I
I
have
accept.
I hate to say it out loud, but I have a sneaking suspicion that was not gonna live through this one. So I'll be here.
I hope you're wrong.
I
About
hope I'm
Nitma.
wrong too.
See you later. Oh, take a couple of pizzas for your friends. I'm sure they've never had proper Krasden pie, by the way.
Right.
Yeah. These two are mushroom, onion, jalapeno, and these two have beef. So.
I'll take one of each.
All right.
And I leave.
Yep. Good news. She walks out with pizza.
Oh, holy shit, Max! Pizza and ice cream on the same day.
All right, let's go, boys.
I've decided because of the lava, pizza's really good here.
Yes.
Really good brick oven pizza.
Yeah. It's going into Duncan.
Oh God.
I've also been
Just put the
craving
entire
pizza for
slice
like
in his
2
mouth.
days. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's delightful. What is that then?
Oh man, this is way better than Domino's.
Of course your dad got you
Ham and
Domino's.
pineapple.
I don't know why, but I don't like Crucible anymore.
All right, you head back up top. So, what do we do now?
I would actually, I would have a quick sidebar with Duncan real quick.
Okay.
Oh, hey Duncan, I wanted to apologize about earlier. I know I don't look it, but I'm pretty old, like at heart and in actuality, and I thought that because you were young and because you were so, upbeat before, that maybe you were a little bit, well,
I'll be right back.
I guess the word I would have to use is naive, and I thought because of everything that had happened, you had kind of gotten that first big spike of being jaded about things, and that's why you weren't really trusting people. And I think you were right about Axum. I don't know why I thought we could trust him. I just thought maybe you were overreacting, but now I can see that my perception on things is warped.
Don't worry about that. I think it's quite nice that, there's all kinds of opinions. We need that, especially with this group. But I don't trust him. There's something off there. Can't put my finger on it yet. But,
Wow.
Franco,
You are very wise for your age, and I'm sorry that I was full of myself and thought otherwise for a minute.
apology accepted then, and thanks for that. Now,
Thank you.
I feel like at this point we've been filled in from what was going on from the others, because we weren't there when they were talking with Edris. But now we do, because on our way there you all told us what was going on, right? Very good then. So what are we going to do then? Sounds like everything leads back to the capital.
Adinagard?
Adenagard, thank you. Can't remember any names of anything today.
So, I thought of an issue about going back to the capital, though.
What's that?
Can you go into the ocean?
I can't swim there. I haven't tried being on a boat yet.
Can you go? Are you sure you can get on a boat?
I'm gonna
He's
have
been
to
able
try.
to stand on the docks without any problems.
Right. So let's try it then. I'll go on first. I'll get on the Destiny, see what happens.
Okay.
If something happens, then we know.
We'll have to resolve your dear old Bubby's wishes before we get going.
Let's find out.
How's that weighing on you, bud?
Well, we've got to get it off there, that's for sure. But We got other things to do as well. I've got some plans. But let's just get home. See if I can get on a boat. We'll figure it out from there.
Okay.
Sounds good.
You get back to Krasden.
I had right to the destiny.
Okay. Well, the boat isn't thrown ashore immediately. Roll perception.
Good sign.
Just him or everybody?
Anybody there?
We're all together.
Well, Crucible and Duncan, you both feel good about the being on the boat. Crucible, you're certain it'll be fine.
That's a lot of fun.
18 for me.
11.
Did I get the highest perception roll?
Is that an 8, Ori?
Yeah, that is an 11.
An 11. Okay, I can't. Yeah, I
First
can't really
time.
see yours.
Joe is
Joe, Bagby, you feel like it's a slightly windier. Joe, the wind picks up immediately upon him setting on the boat, and then the waves start to move.
You guys sure it's fine? It looks like a storm all of a sudden came up, like right when you stepped on the boat.
In Lady Umberly's name and in her grace.
Oh, hang on.
Grands. May you please raise our winds and calm our seas. May you fill our lives with fortune. And for my friends, may you never incur her wrath. You got to let me leave Krasden, Grant. Or you got to let me leave Krasden, Grants. I'm working on it. Working on it.
Fine, young one, but you have but a week. That just happens around you.
Thank you.
Gee willikers, that's creepy.
I know, right? I'm not quite used to it myself.
What's the capital? Like half a day? It wasn't that far.
It's a
right?
few hours, yeah.
Okay. This could be a tight schedule.
So we're heading to the... Where are we going?
Capital.
For?
We're gonna go try to find
The Queen.
Dumont.
Or Dumas.
Well, I mean, either. I don't know. Just everything's happening at the Capitol. We decided, so we're going there.
Gamal's there.
Okay.
Queen might be there.
Listen, Mike, we made a decision to go do a thing. Don't nitpick everything.
Yeah, no, I'm in. Let's do it.
I
And
was just
Joe's-
following the crowd.
right.
I did not think about the logic.
You know, and Joe's tin
I'll admit that.
with Joe's tin cap, the Queen and Dumas are the same person anyway. So
It might be a possibility, I think.
Okay. Let's do it.
All right. It's a sailing roll. Here we go.
You
Survival.
don't think
I've been-
we should maybe take care of Duncan's dad thing first?
I've got a plan.
I was
He's
kind of
got a
thinking
week.
that.
Let's
It's going to take longer to go to the city and back.
Well, no,
No.
it just takes like half.
It takes
a couple hours
like
to get there.
it takes like 5 hours to get there. Sailing.
Yeah, but we don't know how long we're going to be in the city. I feel like a week and
Fine, I'll just tell you now then. I was going to wait till we were on the water, but everybody seems to be so concerned about me. But which I do appreciate, especially you, babe, because you're my best friend.
what?
Dropping,
Excuse me.
I'll be dropping you off. And I'm moving on. Moving on to
Sorry,
the
what?
fort. Going on to Yarma. I got to speak to me stepmom.
Should we go do that first, Duncan?
We don't want to make you go. We don't want you to go alone. maybe you feel like that's what you have to do, and if that's
There's
deeply...
important things going on here.
I'll be honest with you, Duncan. I feel like this is really important, and I feel like this is the most time-limited thing. We're willing to help you
Trying
here.
so hard to split the party again, but you
Okay.
won't let me. So fine, we're going to Fort Yarma.
We haven't been to Fort Yarma yet.
All
And
right,
I rolled
let's
an
go.
8. I rolled an 8 because I can't roll anything better than 10 today. So I need some help from everyone else to get this boat away from the docks and
I
into
rolled
the
it.
seas.
I rolled a 25 athletics to push us off from the dock.
I rolled an 18 to get the sails all set up.
I think
Maybe
I
someone
cracked
else
the-
should drive the boat.
I think I cracked the dock as I pushed us off.
I rolled a 22 to do whatever Duncan tells me to do.
Stand over there.
Done. And I do it so well.
Okay.
I roll a 19 to become the anchor.
I'm pretty sure that's just a passive ability there, Crucible.
Oh no, he
I
tied
still gotta hook
a
the
chain
chain.
to himself.
I gotta hook the chain up. Yeah.
Boat's in stealth mode. No one
Um,
can see, but Crucible's just underneath the boat, pulling it as he walks along the ocean floor.
That makes sense to me. All right.
That gives me an idea.
So here's what I'd like to do then.
Yes.
We'll go into Fort Yarma. We're going to talk to my stepmom.
Yes.
And we're going to see if she might know anything. And whatever, regardless of what she says, whether she knows something and can help us or not, after that, we're going to go find that captain, that person that might have witnessed it. We're pretty sure that he's in that pirate cove, that city there.
Ara.
He's in Ara.
Captain
Or at least-
Lenley Hurst.
Or at least they might know where he is. We're going to investigate the murder, potential possible murder of me mum by me da. Right? I'm
Sounds like
asking
a
right.
plan.
Right.
Sounds like a plan.
Aye, Captain.
Let's go then.
It was written in
8 again, motherfucker. Motherfucker.
Close and restart.
I've done that already. I'll do it again then.
Hey, Crucible, do you think you could maybe say some words of encouragement to him?
He's already done it. But if he's gonna do something to re-roll, I definitely lay a hand on him and say, I hope you steer this thing in the right way.
Yeah, let's try that. And again.
Just 8s. Just 8s all the way
Oh,
down.
man.
Add a die 4. Did you do that?
Oh, I will then. 1 die 4.
Yep.
9.
jeez.
There you go. Right. That's it. I'm cursed. I'm actually cursed.
The
My
curse
gran's
of him,
has
buddy.
put a curse on me. I mean, I can get on the water, but she's not going to let me sail.
Oh,
this time.
God. The curse is real.
Oh.
All right.
Just get us there. Someone else drive. Someone else has to be able to sail this thing.
Okay. I'll do it.
Gonna go pout over there.
Hey, you can see he's going through a lot. I will... Guess I'll steer this thing. Oh, this is easy. I don't know what he was complaining about.
He's doing his best. He's never really driven a
He's
boat
got his
before, but
mind
he's
on
doing
other
his best. Ori to get you out of there, and he's dodging. He's not moving quickly. Duncan, you're pouting at the front ahead of because you have that shack basically in the middle because this is a flatboat.
Right. That's a fishing boat. It's true.
Duncan, next to you, you hear, "What's wrong, little man? You scared, boy?
No.
Oh, God, the tiny crab is talking to him.
There's nothing you
Son.
need to worry about.
I'm not scared. Just don't know it. Why do I have to be the one?
It's important. To me. To us.
Us. Who's us then? Me, you, Mum. Is there an us then?
Would you let the murderer of your mother walk the streets?
No. I've got to make sure. I've got to make sure he did it. I don't love the man, you know that. I kind of do because he's my dad. So I need to be sure then.
You be sure, boy.
Gotta let me be sure. Please.
You have a kind heart. Grams loves you for that.
Thanks.
Don't fuck this up.
I'll do my best.
Over that side of the boat, you're hearing the voice from water splashes over and hits you in the face. All right. So we had to
bobbing like that.
So we head to Fort Yarmouth. Okay. I didn't think you guys were gonna get there. I hadn't even like fully decided on art yet.
We live to make you scramble.
Okay, we'll go with this one then.
Or make you frustrated when we stick around.
I'm not
for
frustrated.
3
I'm not
hours.
frustrated. You're beautiful.
We could put a pause on the story and just chat for a while.
Nope, I'm good. We're good.
That's true. You don't really like talking to us.
Well, you said it, not me. All right.
Womp womp.
Fort Yarmouth. Yarmouth. Anybody may roll a history check. Duncan, you'd basically know everything I'm about to say, but for everyone else's benefit.
Since I'm a country bumpkin, I'm going to say I don't know.
You'd probably know something.
Okay. I will roll. I have 0 to history, though. I
I
got a 2,
probably know
Mike. Do I
nothing.
know anything?
Bagby, you can feel free to not roll if you'd like.
Yeah.
Huh? Well, you've heard of it, and that'd be about it.
15, and that's only because of a war.
You might have been in Fort Yarmouth at some point. Ori, what is that?
17.
17. Fort Yarmouth is the northern naval port of Adinagard. It's not that far north from Adinagard, but Adinagard, being a pre-built city that they moved into, did not have space to actually house a fully functioning military naval yard. So they built one up the bay on the map, which I will bring up in a second. So they spawned Fort Yarmouth up here. That's the Adinagard down in the corner. Fort Yarmouth's up at the top. Point of Fort Yarma is from farther than any of you have ever been. There's actually this continent rounds off in the north, and there is a northern sea trail. Point of Fort Yarma is a launching point for military if you need to go, military or trade if you need to go in that direction. Originally, it was built as a human fort, just a shipping port. But a lot of townage has sprung up alongside it, entirely based on the fact that it is a giant port. While it's supposed to just be for military, it has become much, much more than that. A lot of the northern farms use it. A lot of the northern wilds use it. There's even been known to have a certain amount of stuff from the Great North heading through it. It's a fort surrounded by a bunch of pop-up villages. That's what it is. In short. Heavy military presence. Crucible, you would know that the general who currently runs it is a Bastion LaFleur. He runs it. He runs it like a Swiss watch, man. The Adina Guard has some wildness to it. Fort Yarma does not. At all.
LaFleur, that sounds like the way that Ori would say LaFleur. LaFleur. Did you short? Oh, okay. You're just our human pal now. You're not a human paladin anymore.
Wondering if someone noticed that.
Humane pal.
All right. It takes you. God, what time of day did you guys leave? I don't even know.
Oh crap! I don't.
So that was. When did you go up and visit him? What time of day did you go up and visit Adris? Do y'all
It was
remember?
morning. 'cause
It was
he was making
morning.
Coffee.
Yes, you went up in the morning. It'd be
It was
noon.
early morning. It was like 4 a.m.
You guys would arrive. It would be after dark. It'd be well after dark by the time you arrive in Yarma, Fort Yarma. Either Ori or Duncan roll survival to park the fucking boat.
He still seems upset. I don't know if I should bother him.
Alright, just land us, would you? Just bring us in.
Okay,
You're doing fine. You're doing fine.
okay, if you think so.
Duncan, you know. Oh, that's a good one.
Wait!
You're doing fine.
Freeze frame.
So he goes right in the back of a fishing boat.
I quickly jump in, and I bring a wave of water up just in time with my 710 and miss the boat,
Okay.
please. Miss.
Yes, you can miss the boat. Yes. Please! Please! You may miss the boat, but you and I are going to have a conversation.
Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
sorry.
I've never done this
It's all right.
before.
No, it's not your fault. It's my fault. I should have been there for you. I should have been here. It's the distance, it's my boat. But I think we'll be all right now. It's quite late.
I haven't slept in like 2 days.
Let's tie her off and get ourselves some sleep then. So I tie her down.
I could definitely use some sleep. Oh shit, I have paperwork to do.
We're not going to go see my stepmom till morning anyway, so we might as well just stay right here. Find a comfortable piece of the deck then.
All right.
Bagby's got her own little Bagby. Her own little Bagby tent. So she's fine.
A dockhand comes around and will ask for 5 copper of overnight fees.
I gave it to him.
Okay. All right. Long rest. Next morning. Now, Duncan, have you been to Alana's home?
Aye.
Okay.
I've been here once before to visit.
Okay.
It's
Then-
been a bit. Not gonna lie, it's probably been a good, I don't know, maybe almost 2 years, maybe 18 months, 2 years since I've been here. We don't talk a lot, but every once in a while, I will get a letter from her, and I'll mail back to her. Just checking in on the twins.
All right, so I'm going to assume that you know where she lives then. And
I know where she did live. Don't know if she's still there. Guess we'll find out.
she lives on the outskirts of the, well, not in the fort, for damn sure. On the skirts on the northern side. Real close to the northern docks. Because she is a repair person. That's what she does. That's what she did when she lived in Krasden. That's what she does here. She repairs rigging. She repairs mastwork. That sort of thing.
Yeah, she's quite good.
Yeah.
She worked for me though, first. One of those weird things that happens.
Yeah.
Dad's
weird.
quite good at having a girlfriend and then getting married, and he's not very good at staying married. It's because he's an arse.
Yeah, I get that because everything with my dad is weird, especially the relationships.
All right. There you go.
He's cute.
Okay. You arrive and see her outside of her place working on some masting.
Alana? It's me, Duncan. Hello there.
Duncan! Oh, by the gods, she puts down what she's working on. How? Young man, come here.
Right.
Give me a hug. Give me a hug.
Give her a bit of a hug.
What
It's
is...
not a strong one. It's a bit awkward, but we hug.
She puts one hand on your shoulder and then puts one hand on your chest and the other hand on your chest. Oh, you're such a sight. You haven't aged a day.
Thanks. You look quite nice as well.
Oh,
Things have been treating you well here then?
as well as can be. Please, come in. Are these your friends?
These are my friends. And I introduce everyone.
Is this your crew? Have you gotten a big boat?
No, I still have the same boat. It's just the destiny for me, But these are my friends. And
Does she know us?
She would
the
know.
Krasden
She would know
people?
Crucible. Actually, yeah, she know everyone except for Bagby.
you remember everyone, don't you?
Oh, aye. Of course I would.
So
Except for
wasn't
maybe
exact.
Bagby here.
Yeah, you were. You were. You were. This was.
She lived in she was in and about town, so she would have known.
Yeah, this was what? Jeez.
I'd say like 3 years
3 years
though.
ago she moved away. It wasn't. Yeah, 3 or 4, something like that. The yeah, 3. Yeah, 3. I think. Crucible. It's good to see you. And Joe, Ori.
Good to see you as well.
Ori, did you bring me a present?
Yeah, I just hand her a nondescript little sack.
And who is this cute little friend of yours?
Yes,
Did you
Alana,
adopt a
please.
goblin? Oh,
Please,
how
please.
cute.
Actually,
no,
really
no.
smart, and I don't dance. Hello, my name is Bagby.
And it speaks. Congratulations.
Right? No, Elena. She's quite smart. She's very smart and she's very strong. And her
She
name is
totally
Bagby.
dances.
Oh, I was never a big fan of the dancing, but it's a pleasure to meet you as well.
It's not. No, don't ask
I
her.
like how everybody hates the dancing.
I will go ahead and repair Joe's kneecap.
Alana, I'm afraid we're not here on a social call. I
Oh,
want to ask you some things.
well, you got me all up. Had a casserole in the stove and everything.
That's fine. I mean, I certainly like to know how you're doing and how the twins are doing. Certainly would. Perhaps we'll start there. Do you have any of that nice coffee that you used to make?
She gives you a little wink. Come on.
Right. Come on.
Would you all like a cup? Crucible, I know you're not. But the rest of you? You're muted there, Crucible.
Yeah, no, that's right. I still don't.
The rest
Oh,
of you,
sure,
you want
sure,
a cup.
sure.
You do. You want a cup. Right.
Absolutely, thank you.
Hands out a cup of coffee for everybody.
No, thank you. I'm fine.
If you so choose.
Don't mind making her a bit of tea. She likes tea.
Oh, I have that. Northern mint. Is that okay?
That's lovely. It's just the caffeine from the coffee because I'm so small makes me go a little woohoo.
That's why I don't let the kiddos have it either. Well, Raina and Reba, they're good. At school right now. They're away. You know.
Oh, they're like, what are they, like 8?
Oh,
9?
yes. 8, 9 and 2 months.
Oh, that's nice.
They're away for a month, back for a few weeks, away for a month.
Oh, you've got them going to boarding school then?
Hi. Up in north. There's a nice country one to learn for trades. Have them going to.
It's good to know a trade.
Aye. They're doing broad strokes now, and then the teaching staff will have them put into different classes based on how they're doing.
Nice.
It's lonely, but it's nice to know that they're getting proper schooling.
Right. I'm sorry about the loneliness. That must be hard for you.
Oh, that's okay. Don't tell your bastard of a da, but I'm seeing a gentleman. It's nice.
Oh, that's good. Don't worry about me talking to dies.
I
That's
can't
not going to
imagine.
happen. But that does bring me to a point. I'm sorry I have to ask, but things are happening. Big things in Kraz. And big things have happened to me as well. But there's something I've got to deal with. And you might be able to help me with that.
Anything, Duncan.
You need to tell me, Alana. Do you know anything about me dad killing my mum?
She takes a long sip of her coffee. This won't quite do. Anybody like a little schnifter added? And she picks up and grabs a bottle off the shelf. Hey, here you go. Do the goblins, do they like the, brown? Baby.
She's not a fan, but it's up to her.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, sorry, I've never proper spoke to one of your kind. My
It's
fault.
okay.
My fault, not yours.
No, I mean, we hide.
Kinda is her fault then, isn't it?
You know, you were always a secret. You were always my secret back home. Now I gotta do it straight. My hands hurt. I'd leave out extra mahi, cut up real nice, with olive oil and salt. Any rigging I couldn't get to in the day always got done.
That was your house?
Yeah,
I
there's a...
took all of that fish and I would give it to my cousin Porkums. He's our cook downstairs and all. What he can do with a maki, mwah.
Was he the chunky one with the cute cheeks? He'd come by once in a while and leave me soup.
I want you to know that none of this has anything to do with you. It won't come back to you. It won't involve you in anything. I just need to know.
He never talked about your mums. Nothing good, anyway. Which I never stood for, I should tell you. And the way he started in on the kids when they got a little older, I saw how he treated you and I couldn't do it.
No one's blaming you for leaving.
But I should have stuck up. I should have stuck up for you. And I'm sorry for that, Duncan.
Don't need to be sorry. I understand. He never spoke of any of how she passed. Said it was a tragic boat accident once. I do know he keeps a log on his boat. Comes and goes. And then a journal on his nightstand. I don't know what he keeps in either. I shouldn't care, but how is he? You'll never die. Not wailing. He's still all right, cunt. I can tell you that.
Language,
Stinky.
Duncan.
Right. Sorry.
Your ma did better, and I sure as shit did as well.
Got that.
So
I do know
journal.
he was working with a couple lads that night. On another boat, they were out, had a net strewn across. Your ma's on the boat with him. The other two were on the other boat. Both of them left the town short after. I never met either. I don't know their names. Sorry.
There's word that someone might have saw him with the body. Do you know anything about that?
He trusted one of them boys back then. is his God, what's his name? An L, maybe. No, an H. Horse, Hurst?
Hurst. Heard that name before.
Aye.
Is it Lenley? Lenley Hurst?
Lenley, that's the L. Lenley Hurst.
So that's the one then.
Whenever he get happy drunk, which is rare. Talk about how he misted Lenley. Wanted him to take over for him one day. If any was going to help him with that sort of business, it'd be Lenley. I met him a handful. Only in passing. Your dad and him would get rude drunk and then go to play cards. I'm sorry.
What's he like? This Hurst?
Chop off your old dad's block. Mean. Rude. Not much a fan of women folk.
How would I know him?
Oh, it's no shake. He's got the fake left foot. Lost it. The disease. Couldn't get to a healer. Had to take it. Pale skin. Back then, anyway. But I assume with the tides, he was always sunburned or some like. Ginger. Redhead. I haven't seen him in years. I couldn't tell you.
That's enough. That's enough.
I'm sorry, Duncan. I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry. You've got no reason to be.
I never asked and I should have. I guess I was scared.
I think we all were a bit scared. But thank you.
You're not leaving yet. It's dead of night. Well, I'm sorry, it's morning. I guess it's morning at this. You're not leaving yet. It's morning.
I was kind of hoping we could stick around for some of that casserole then.
Hey,
Hi.
I'll make some extras. Any of y'all know how to cook? So I know you don't, Duncan.
I don't. But have you got any vegetables? Because Bagby really likes vegetables.
So I was about to do. Got some nice Brussels sprouts. Cook 'em up good.
Ah, shite. I think Ori could cook all right. At least he's quite an accomplished baker. He likes to make cookies, but he likes them a little bit burnt.
Ah,
They're kind of nice, but they are a little burnt.
well, we'll take some cookies. And in case they're overly burnt, she flips you a couple silver. Why don't you go get a cake up the road? There's a baker.
Right.
Bagby, dearest, take this knife and help me.
What?
You're cooking.
He's making Brussels
You're helping to
sprouts.
cook.
Okay.
You're cleaning Brussels sprouts.
I can do that.
You all stay for lunch. She has a potato casserole. Little bit of cheese, a little bit of bacon, mushroom, sort of thing.
I slide my Brussels sprouts over onto Bagby's plate.
Some nice roasted Brussels sprouts as well.
I pick the bacon out and I put it on Duncan's plate.
She also had Duncan go get cake, so there's chocolate cake now.
I'm eating chocolate.
I wish I had chocolate. All right. After that, what do you do? After your meal, do you head back?
I say my goodbyes. Is anything out of everybody? Anyone here need to do anything in the forge? Crucible, would you know anyone? Do you want to look anyone up?
I mean, I know someone here, but I don't think there's any real reason to look him up right now.
Right. Shall we go then?
Papers back to downstairs.
Duncan, did you find out what you needed to find out here? Or as much as you could?
As much as I needed to know. Let's confirm then.
All right.
First person.
Is she gone? Are you still with
No.
Alana? Okay.
We're headed back to the boat.
Okay. Yep, boat's where you left it.
Right. Let's see if I can get us out of here then. See if my luck's turning.
I lean on your shoulder one more time. Oh, you don't even need it now.
All right.
Feeling a bit more confident now. So we're doing all right.
You feel like you're heading in the right direction. The winds are pushing your way.
Head down to Ara then. To find this captain.
All right. Let me pull up Ara. Takes you... It'd be like 16 hours to get to Ara. So again, it's dark when you arrive. Where the fuck? There it is.
Hey, Bagby. What was the name of that? Of that orc rival of yours? The one that was dating Jenny?
His name is not important. What is important is that I won. I don't know. I think it was like Bob or Brad or something.
You sure you won that?
I was gonna say,
I mean, no offense there, Bagby, but yeah, I think you won. I think you won that. I think you won it. Yeah.
I took 2 hits, and then I just sat down.
It's a bit of the ultimate defense, isn't it?
She won in the same way that the monks are freeing Tibet. Took some
funny
hits.
because it's tragic.
Yeah.
I'm not done.
I think we should head to that bar then. That was his bar, wasn't it?
I think so. Yes.
He was running it, yeah.
I think if we know someone there.
Oh
we should
god,
go there
did I
first.
get rid of Bufta? Nope. There he is.
Yeah. Wasn't it Bob or
Bufta.
Bob?
He just said.
Bufta.
Bob?
Obta.
Bob the Bufta.
Bufta.
So the B like kick your butt.
Oh, you want to know what else is fun? I feel like I haven't really learned or progressed as a person at all since the last time we saw him.
Who?
Bafta.
What are you implying?
I think she's trying to put a number on it, but like without
If I were
putting
to
a number on it.
I'd say I was still like the same number that I am now as the time that I did.
Like around 6 or so, would you say? Like just to put an arbitrary number to it.
Okay, so you head up to the lighthouse looking for Buffta, yeah?
Aye.
The fuck? You walk in, roll perception to find him.
I assume we're all looking.
I'm finally rolling well. My luck's changed.
Yeah, whoever.
24.
A mere 10.
24.
19.
24s. Ori, is that a natural one, bud?
Oh, I had not rolled. Sorry, I was miles away. Oh, it's another natural one. What are the
To answer your
odds?
question, Mike, yes, it was.
Yes.
Fuck me, right?
Okay. Walking in, the first thing you see is Buffta arm wrestling one of his subordinates you previously recognized as well, to the point where he throws that subordinate off the chair.
The first thing I see is the wooden column I walked directly into.
We'll just say you're standing outside still while everyone else is.
I just kind of stopped for a second, like,
They all get stopped in the door, and you're just like, well, I would like to walk in the building too. All right. The next thing you notice is that there's a singer at the front of the room.
oh, fuck you.
We recognize this.
Fuck you.
Yes, we do.
Adeline!
She's singing, jackass.
Yeah, he'd still yell it. It wouldn't matter.
Boo.
Sybil's fucking heckling her.
No, we don't like her, and he likes everyone.
You suck.
I punch him in the shoulder.
In the face.
Why do you not like her, Ori? What'd she do to you?
What she did to everybody, I think.
She keeps fucking us over, and worse yet, stringing Duncan along.
How'd she fuck us over aside from the first time we met her?
And the second time, and she kept like trying to stab us in the back. We kept
Oh, like
catching her
trying to
before she could really do it, but
Eh.
it's fine. We're not having this conversation. I'm staring into space outside.
Bagby, what's your reaction?
I don't know. Sorry, I have to go.
Okay.
Okay.
No. But it'll be fine. I'll talk to you guys. I'll tell you guys later. I'm sorry. It's nothing here. It's outside life stuff. But I'll get back on. I'll tell you guys
Do
later.
what you
Okay.
gotta do. Do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
I'm not mentally here right now.
All good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Moving on from there.
Okay.
Yes, you see Italin. You see.
I got a 19, Mike. I would specifically be looking to see if Jenny's there. Would I see her by chance?
You do not.
Okay.
Perhaps given what just happened, and Ori is now off as well, perhaps we should
Maybe
Call
good
knock
it?
off a bit early.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you
Walking
can-
into the bar, see our good friend Italin. That's a good.
Yeah. Yeah.
stuff.
Thank you for watching tonight. Tomorrow we'll be back with Deadlands Blood Moon. That's always
Indeed.
Thursday. Sunday we always have. Well, right now we're on A Distant Star. Tuesday we're doing Level 1 GM with Chad and I. That's in the afternoon, not evening. It's a little different. Generally
catch
around
up on
3. Yeah, you can catch up on YouTube. And next Wednesday, we will be back with Krasden, love you all.
Episode
Have an excellent evening.
46.
2046.
Thanks, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Night.
Did not. You guys did not do what I thought you were going to do this week. The
Now I got to know what you thought we were going to do.
Wow, you never will.